Welcome, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully, you can hear the music. Let me know if it is too loud at any point or if you can't hear me. All right, let's start with our warm-up. Let's warm up those cores because they're going to get warm very soon. Let's start with those hands up behind the head. We're going to start with just knee lifts. No elbows yet. Start picking up those legs. Keep that core nice and tight. And then go ahead and add in that twist, opposite elbow to knee. Start small, and then start to pick up that knee. For 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms up. Ooh. Hello. Hopefully that doesn't do that again. Bring it up and over to the side. Back up. Over to the other side. Bring the hands down. We're going to bring our right hand onto our right thigh. Bring that arm back up. Reaching a little bit farther over. Looking up at that arm. Same thing on the other side. Place that hand on the thigh. And bring it over. Place the hands on the hips. We're going to move the hips in a circle. Pressing them forward to each corner. And repeat other direction. Bring it all the way around. Good. All right, shake out those legs. We're going to take our arms, just swinging them side to side. Slowly looking behind you. All right, 2 more. And break. Take those shoulders, bring them up and back for some circles. And then go ahead and step at the back of your mat or wherever you have some space. Bring the hands up, bring them down to the toes. Hold it here and then walk the hands out slowly into your plank. Take it nice and slow, hold that plank. And then walk it back up. We're gonna do 5 of these walks. 4 more. Bring it down. Hold, lock and load that plank, squeeze the glutes, pull the belly button up and in. And then bring it back out. Here's 3. Or 4. We'll walk it back up. Last one. Hold it in that plank position. Bring it down. Hold it here. Focus on squeezing those glutes. And bring those knees down. Rock it back to a child's pose. And then swing those feet out in front of you. All right. Our cores are going to get pretty warm pretty quickly. Our very first exercise is going to be a regular sit-up. So for our sit-ups, you're going to have your legs bent. Get my timer started. We're going to have our legs bent out in front of us. You're going to roll it all the way down flat. You can keep the hands above the head. You're going to come all the way up to a seated position. If you can't make it all the way up quite yet, you can go halfway and just do a half crunch as long as the shoulder blades are coming off the ground. Otherwise, bring it up, tapping the ground in front of you, and then rolling it back down. Okay. We got 40 seconds. Get those feet in line. Inhale and bring it up. regular basic crunches here, or sit-ups, I should say. Control it, going down. One more, and break. All right, next one is going to be a high to low boat. So we're gonna bring our feet up off the ground into our V-sit, and we're gonna balance here. Arms come out to the side. We're gonna inhale and extend the legs out and back in. If you're struggling a bit with this one in balance, go ahead and place the hands behind you and use them for support. Extend the legs out and in. Take the hands away. Take it nice and slow. The slower, the better. Definitely going to feel this in the hip flexors. 5 seconds. And break. Bring it all the way down. Bring it nice and flat on your back. We have our double leg raise. We're going to keep our legs bent for this one. Hands come down by the side. Bring your legs up into a tabletop position. The key here is to make sure that that low back does not come off the floor. Bring the legs down. Tap the toes on the ground and bring them right back up. Tapping. So you're really working that lower, making sure that that low back doesn't come up when those feet hit the ground. Nice big deep breath. Five seconds left. Pull that belly button in and rest. All right. Up onto our hands. Place the hands behind you. Similar to our in and out, our legs are going to come in, extend up, come down, and back in. They extend up, open a little bit to a straddle, bring the legs down, bring them back in, extend, down, in, up, down. So keep that motion going. Take it nice and slow. Keep the knees bent if you need to. And break. All right, roll it onto your side. We're gonna go onto our left elbow first, or whichever one you rolled onto first, that's fine. We're gonna do the opposite side next time. Side plank. You're gonna pick those feet up and hips up off the ground. Lift it up, arm up. You're gonna bring that arm underneath, bring it back up. Reaching through and up. If you have to keep a knee down, you can keep that bottom leg down for a little bit of added stability. Keep that core pulled in. And break. Go ahead and switch to that other side. Stay up nice and strong on that elbow. Make sure the elbow's in line with the wrist and right underneath that shoulder. Stack the legs, bring it up. Reach under. Back up. Don't forget to breathe. Woo. Bring it all the way up. Keep going. 15 seconds. Almost there. And rest. All right, grab a sip of water if you need it. We're going to repeat from the top with our regular sit-ups. Getting toasty in here now. All right. Roll it all the way down flat. Knees hip width apart. And sit it up. Tapping the ground. Rolling it through. Nice and slow. Keep breathing. You got 5 seconds. Get one more in. And rest. All right, we have our high to low boat. Similar to an in and out. That's with no hands. You need to add in the hands for stability. That's fine. Bring those feet up. Balance here. Take the hands, extend the legs, and back in. Nice and slow. Almost there. Break. And then you feel that in the hip flexors for sure. All right, lay it down flat on the back. Double leg, bent raises. Bring those legs to tabletop. Knees right above hips, hands down on the ground. Focus on keeping that low back on the ground. Bring the toes down. Dip them like you're dipping them into the water. You can make it a little bit harder by extending the legs out a little further away from you. Nice and slow. And rest. All right, we have our bent leg straddle. You can actually do these on the elbows as well. That's a little bit less intense. You can bring the legs in, extend up, let them fall down into that straddle, back in. You can try them both. You can try them up on the hands, down, in, think up, out, and in. That's how I have to say it in my head. And break. All right, side planks. Stack the feet. Get that elbow right underneath the shoulder blade. Inhale and bring it up. Arm comes up, reaches underneath. Back up. You can bend that bottom knee for added support. Keep that belly button pulled in. Squeeze your glutes. Keep everything nice and squeezed. And rest. Switch to the other side. Nice big breath in. Go ahead and get into that position. And lift. If the reach through is causing you to lose your balance or fall over, you can hold the side plank just as is. Pick up those hips. If you start to feel your hips drop down, go ahead and put that bottom knee down. Keep those hips up. Few more. And rest. All right. Take a second. We get a minute to breathe. If you want to stretch out your core real quick. And we're going to repeat through the top one more time. And then we have 3 exercises after that that are going to be low back and glute focused. 25 seconds. And this time for those sit-ups that we're going to start with, we're going to open our legs to a butterfly position and start them that way. There we go. So same thing for our regular sit-ups. If you find yourself struggling to get all the way up, go ahead and keep the legs open in that butterfly position and just bring the shoulder blades off the ground. So there's 2 different versions. All right, we got 5 seconds. Open those legs to a butterfly. And here we go, lift it up. Oh yeah. Bring it through and roll it down. Control it coming down. Think of rolling through each vertebrae at a time. Make it a little harder, keep the hands over the chest. And rest. We have our high boat to low boat. All right, get those hands behind you. Fingertips facing your hips. Bring the legs up. Bring the arms forward. Extend the legs out and in. Extend nice and slow. Ten seconds. Take it nice and slow. Squeeze. And rest. Whew. All right, we have our double legs. Roll it back. Bring those legs to tabletop. No space underneath that low back. Bring the legs out and tap them down. And if you want to go to the ultimate progression, you can keep both legs completely straight and extend them up and down. Keeping that low back. down. Keep breathing. Almost there. And break. All right. In and out with an extension, so into our straddle. Hands behind you. Bring it back up into that tabletop position. Extend the legs up, open, and in. You can also reverse it. Whew, that's harder. Working those inner thighs and inner deep core muscles. And break. All right, we have our side planks. Onto that elbow. Here we go, inhale. Nice big breath in, lift those hips up off the ground. If you have to keep that knee down, that is totally okay. And then pull that belly button in, squeeze those glutes together, bring the arm under and up. And rest. All right, last side. All right, elbow underneath shoulder. You guys know the drill. Extend that leg out. Lift. Find that position. Pull the belly button in, squeeze the glutes. Bring that arm under. Ten seconds. Squeeze. Almost there. And break. Good job. All right. Roll it over onto the stomach. We have our swimmers. So we're going to bring our hands down underneath our chin. And we can hold this position here, relax. Focus on keeping those hip bones pressed down into the mat. And then from here, we're gonna squeeze those glutes. I want you to squeeze your cheeks harder than you squeezed before. Flex your calves and point the toes and lift the feet off the ground. If you can get the knees off the ground as well, bonus points. We're gonna hold this position. Focus on pressing those hips down. Keep squeezing. Go ahead and alternate legs up and down. Try to keep the legs as straight as possible. Good. Inhale, keep squeezing. Lift both legs at the same time. Up and down. Squeeze at the top. A few more seconds. And break. All right. Bring it up onto all fours. Circles with our legs. We're going to do a hip extension or quadruped, whatever you want to call it, fire hydrants, circles. So pull that belly button in, lift that leg out to the side, nice big circle, draw it with the knee. Keep those hips facing forward. Reverse your direction. Three, two, one, and rest. We're going to switch and do our other side. All right, back down, hands and knees. Spread the knees out so that they're underneath the hips. Inhale, pull belly to the spine, lift and circle. And reverse your direction. Keep breathing. Keep pressing away from the mat. That other leg is definitely feeling it. 3, 2, 1. And breathe. Nice job. All right. Last one. We're going to go back to our stomach. This time legs are going to bend onto the belly. Press the feet together. So it's kind of like a frog legs. Think of it that way. So open those knees apart until they're comfortable. Focus again. Press those hips down into the floor. From here, you can squeeze. The goal is to get those knees off the ground. It's okay if they only move about a ½ inch. The goal is to get that tension and that squeeze and lift. So we're going to keep lifting. Think of pressing those toes up towards the ceiling. It's easier, you can take the toes apart so that they're not touching, but we want to keep those legs bent. Lift the knees up and lift. So it's a very small movement, but it's coming from our glutes and our hamstrings and our low back. 10 seconds. Squeeze and rest. Bring it up. All right, other side, left leg, or whichever leg you started with first. Hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift, pull it out, circle. Nice big circles. And switch directions. Keep it going. Keep that core pulled in. Shoulders pressing away from the hands. Three, two, one. Break. All right, other side. Oops. Kicking things all over. All right. Last side. Side's going to be the hardest, and that's okay. All right, go down and open up those legs so that they're underneath the hips. And go. Right leg or other leg. Big circles. If your wrists are feeling sore, you can drop it down onto the elbows. And do it on the elbows as well. And reverse directions. Almost there. 10 seconds. And break. Breathe and give yourself a pat on the back. Open up those legs to a butterfly position. Scooch the hips in a little bit closer. Curve it over. Nice big deep breaths. Use those elbows to help press those knees down. Open the legs, extend them out. Reach up and over for those toes. Hold it here. Nice big breath in. Cross the right leg over. Left arm goes behind that right knee. Turn and look behind you. And repeat. On the left leg crosses over. Right arm behind. And breathe. Roll it over onto the stomach. You got one more stretch. Stretch out that core. Place the hands down by the side. Extend it up. If you have a sensitive back, go halfway. Stay on the elbows. Lift the chin. And then grab the legs. You can grab both feet at the same time. That's fabulous. We're going to lift and just give those legs a little bit of a gentle pull. Stretch out those quads, stretch out the hip flexors. And release. Bring it up and back to your child's pose. One last big deep breath in. And shake it out. Grab some water and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, everybody. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.